morning, good afternoon, and good evening to the honorable judges, allied committees, allied contestants, and audiences. My name is Agnes Jessica from St. Angela Senior High School, Bandung. It is such an honor to be one of the contestants in the final phase of this competition. On this special occasion, I'm going to highlight the positive steps that can be taken to raise mental health awareness. During this COVID-19 pandemic, people have become more aware of the importance of mental health. According to the World Health Organization statistics in 2019, every 40 seconds, one person around the world commits suicide. Mental health issues are growing problems, but they are largely ignored. We are all facing actual challenges of mental health in Indonesia. Thus, raising mental health awareness is really important. First of all, let us learn more about what mental health awareness is. Mental health awareness is about educating the public on mental health issues, treatment options, and success stories of someone who has experienced mental illness. Mental health promotion interventions improve overall well-being and are delivered in the settings where people live, work, learn, and thrive. The function of this mental health awareness is to help people recognize if they have any symptoms of mental disorder. Unfortunately, a lot of people are still unaware of mental health problems. Even worse, mental illnesses are ignored and left untreated due to the stigma in the society. A research found that out of 176 people, 50% of them had no access to mental health services because they were unaware of how to. Lack of access can be due to misinformation about where to go. Mental illness cannot be treated by simple desire. Treatment is necessary. In many cases, people may not access these services because it is difficult due to culture or language barriers. Many people who have mental health conditions aren't sure how to cope with their symptoms and resort to unhealthy coping mechanisms to push away their emotional discomfort. Additionally, if they have one mental illness that goes untreated, they are actually at a greater risk of developing co-occurring disorders, and you will need dual diagnosis treatment to fully heal. Why does mental health awareness become so important? Mental health is related to our daily activities. It affects how we think, feel, and act. Also, it helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make healthy choices. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood, adolescence, through adulthood. Mental health awareness can help people to understand the symptoms of mental disorders and help them find professional treatment. Moreover, perhaps we can break the mental health stigma that leaves so many people suffering in secret. Awareness can also create new improvements for people who have mental illness, as there is more demand from the public to produce a flow of attention. This attention can eventually result in great changes for those who have mental illnesses. It can lead to improvements on policy, research, and service development. In addition, there is a great misconception about mental illnesses. Many think people are lazy or just making it up. There are also many perceptions saying that these people are either crazy, possessed by demons, violent, out of control, and unsafe. These are negative labels that used to stigmatize people with mental illness due to the lack of awareness. Imagine your family or friends with bipolar disorder being labeled by such words. How would you feel? For that reason, it is the time for us to promoting a more positive and a proactive approach to address mental illnesses. After a long talk about the importance of mental health awareness, what can we do to raise mental health awareness, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic? First, educate yourself about mental health. If you want to make people aware of the importance of mental health, you should first be educated about it. Learn more about mental health and recognize the symptoms and behavior related to mental health. Second, talk with everyone around you. Talk to your family, friends, and classmates regularly to know how they are feeling and take time to truly listen to their answers. If they give any indication that they are depressed or stressed out, let them know that there are resources available to help them. The best way to help people experiencing mental distress is by talking to them. Encourage them to be open about their feelings. So, what should we say to them? You can say, "Tell me, how can I help you? I understand what you're going through." Or, "Don't worry, we will work it out together." Make it ways for them to seek help and openly share their thoughts with somebody. Third, share information locally. We are living in the digital era. We can share information about the importance of mental health through our social media posts. It can be a great forum to inspire people to be open-minded and inquisitive about mental health. We can also share information related to the symptoms and side effects of mental health problems. In addition, through social media forum, we can share people's experiences in overcoming mental illnesses. This can be a great motivation and encouragement for those with similar experiences to cope with mental health problems. Moreover, we can also use the chat platforms to share messages of hope and send our prayers to those in need. Lastly, volunteer our time for mental health. Nowadays, there are so many opportunities for us to get involved in raising mental health awareness. We can be a volunteer in the mental health communities and organizations, such as Indonesia Mental Health Care Foundation, I Smile for You, Into the Light Community, and many more. Another way we can do as a volunteer is by taking part in mental health campaigns in schools, public health, workplaces, and social media. To sum up, it has never been more important than now to recognize that mental health is an essential component to one's overall health and well-being, and that mental illnesses are common and treatable. Everyone faces challenges in life that can impact their mental health. By raising awareness of mental health, we can help people understand the symptoms, help them find professional treatment, and most importantly, break the mental health stigma that causes so many people suffering in secret. We can be part of this movement by educating ourselves about mental health, talking to people around us, sharing useful information about mental health issues, and taking part as a volunteer in any mental health organization. Let's raise mental health awareness together to make the world a better place. As the WHO stated, there is no health without mental health. Thank you for your attention.